this feeling, baby, we're invincible.
Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Rebuilding Notts County. As always, if you're still enjoying the save, drop a like on the video, that would be tremendous. Today we're starting on the page of Regan Booty because of this comment. How's Regan Booty's managerial career coming along? Sad times, friends. He is no longer at Bristol Rovers, which is weird because I thought he was doing okay. I did already know this, but I tried to offer him a deal and he wouldn't accept it. I don't think it's going to change his mind now, and no. I mean, I don't get it. You do not have a coaching job. Why will you not even talk to us? It's a very strange... I know we're probably because we're full, but that doesn't normally stop people. A weird one, I would say. Anyone interested in seeing that game between Red Star and PSV? Sleeping Giants, episode 21. Yes, that's the 5-all draw, the comeback in the final 10 minutes. I watched it again earlier. Still can't believe that actually happened. I've never seen anything like that on FM before. The episode's called Christ on a Bike too, which is kind of cool. Nice business, Palace. They seem to have a good manager who did not put up with Stefan XBS for very long. True, but they're not doing that well in the league either, and they do continue to buy players from me. So, I don't know. Maybe they're not so great after all. Also, in addition to this, I just saw something. Ronaldo has been sacked by Everton. This is a man who took them from 14th, from struggling against relegation. He kept them up, got them to a stable finish, took them to a Europa League final, which they then won, got into the Champions League the following year, had a season of not quite pushing for Europe, but being right on the precipices of it, took that team all the way to the Champions League final, where they threw away a 1-goal lead, and very nearly won against Real Madrid in the Champions League final, and has now been sacked by Everton for being mid-table. What is this game? I imagine if that happened, I mean, I suppose it probably has in the past, but Ronaldo, I feel so sorry for him. Like, he's now in line for the Bournemouth job, who are struggling in the league. Maybe he'll do it again. Right, 2 some off-camera games, because it's been a bit of a weird one. We've had some problems. Straight after our fabulous victory in Eindhoven, we went and lost the Carabao Cup final. 3-1 to Chelsea. Very frustrating. It was a very, very even game. Annoyingly so. The penalty they scored in the 20th minute was their first shot, but it's just one of those things. They then added a second one in the 68th minute. We were kind of done at that point. Guerra did get a goal back for us in the 83rd, but then Mbappe just drilled one in the 93rd minute. A good performance from Chelsea. I think we deserve more, but they happen. But what irked me more was going out of the FA Cup to West Brom. A very strange one. Dubois absolutely ran the show, but we just could not take a chance to save our lives, unfortunately. Nicholas Metz gave West Brom the lead early on, and then nothing really happened after that. We had chances, but just could not put them away. They even had a man sent off late on, but we still weren't able to grab a result. So we went out of, well, we obviously lost the final, and then went out of the FA Cup straight after that. Frustrating, as I was kind of hoping we could try to win everything this year. But, I mean, Dubois played so well, everyone did. It just wasn't our day, and I was getting concerned. We were getting quite a lot of games, thick and fast, little injuries occurring, frustrating times. But then, thankfully, we did manage to earn ourselves a 0-0 draw against Manchester United. Annoyingly, though, John Carlos fractured his wrist in the game, has been out ever since, and will miss today's game, but it's not the end of the world, I would say. I think we were lucky to get away with this one. Once again, Piszczek, though, was phenomenal in that midfield, really providing chance after chance and key pass after key pass. We maybe could have won it in places, but it just wasn't quite enough. Thankfully, though, Liverpool lost their second game of the season, away at Burnley, of all places. So things aren't going so bad, and this is actually quite a good point, I would say. Another clean sheet, more importantly. And thankfully, on that topic, we really did fire ourselves back into winning form at home against Newcastle. Just a tremendous performance. Another game where we didn't let a single shot on target come against us. Unger gave us the lead. 2 second-half goals from Jose Lutz and Guerra. The first from the penalty spot. The second one after he intercepted a bad back pass and made it 3-0. Now, some slight sad news in this game is that I brought Darren Lever on to make sure that iTouch didn't pick up an injury. And then he got injured in the 92nd minute. Again, for the second time this season, he has broken his lower leg. I've never seen a player get 2 broken legs in 1 year before. 1 season. 1 season. And we've been nursing him back, giving him substitute appearances, getting his match fitness up. Bam! Another broken leg. Might not even be the same leg. Who knows? I've just never seen that before. And then lastly, we went away to Bristol City. Got a pretty scrappy result there. Unger with another winning goal for us. He's been scoring a lot lately. And then a nice late one from the man, the dagger. They did nothing on the night, really. So I think we deserved the victory. But another clean sheet, another win, doing well. And after all that, we find ourselves 3 points clear at the top. Liverpool have just started to drop a few little points lately. There's a loss in there, a draw in there. I can't remember who the draw was against. I think it might have even been Southampton as it goes. So not too bad from them on that part. Bristol City still doing a bloody good job at trying to claw their way to stay up. It'd just be nice to see one of those sort of surprise package teams actually stay up for once. So there you go. We're 3 points above Liverpool with 8 games to go. It's still far from over. 14 points above Arsenal and above Chelsea, and then, 19 points above Manchester City right now. We're still doing relatively well this year, on for a good points tally. Defensively, though, much, much better. Only 18 goals conceded. Remember, 7 of those was in that 2-game spell where I mucked up the tactic. We could really be down conceivably to down like 11 or 12 goals conceded, which would be tremendous. Elsewhere in Europe, you can see Liverpool went through, Benfica went through, Atletico went through, Inter knocked out Barca. Not too surprised by that, to be honest. Chelsea are through, Real Madrid are through, and it's just a question of Juve or Bayern Munich to join them. So obviously we're going to be missing a few players here, which is not ideal. So it says this, but I'm going to prepare for not this. I don't want to take the risk, though. I'm going to still start with the normal system, but we're going to probably have to change immediately. But I don't want to take the risk of not starting with it. I'm going to start with this system because it saves us making substitutions if they do play that way. And if we don't, I still think we'll have enough in the tank anyway to beat them. So we'll just kind of go with what we do. We've got a lot of players missing, and it also saves us having the problem of no attacking midfielder. I know Abakar can play there, but I'd rather we didn't have to. I'm going to go best foot forward, though, with Dubois in there and Beckart, just to make sure we've got that added strength. At the back, I'd rather keep him fresh for the Wolves game, to be honest. So I'm going to start Fernandes as well. Keep this squad bit rotated for today. Right, let's have this. Even if they don't set up the way I think they might, then we should be okay. And they have. Okay, the gamble has paid off. I'm going to be very tempted to do the same thing we did in the last game to see if it works again. And, oh, nice chance there. Just to see if we can get silver in a bit more. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. A nice early goal would make the world of difference here. Uranus, it's clipped in through, and it's ricocheted wide of the goal, but a very good start from us, really. We know we're already going to be going through, but I still want to really keep the wins coming, keep it strong at the back, and just experiment with some different tactical approaches today. Starting with this one, I think, was definitely the right decision, though. Or chance for iTouch to put a delicious ball across. Who fancies it? Remy Dubois! Guerra's there. There we go. Lovely little knockdown from Remy Dubois. Guerra scores another big goal for us. He's on to 27 for the season. I still don't think he's ever going to quite crack that 40. I still don't think he quite got there last time, did he? But he seems to get pretty close every single season. He's great in Europe as well. Dubois, lovely little knockdown. Guerra, tap in, basically. Lovely work. If anything, we're getting more down the right, though, today. And it's Unger. He's all the way through. He's probably going to miss from that angle. Yep, but he's still having another shot on target. Uranus, get that ball forward, lads. Come on, let's not be silly about this. Unger, really nice first touch. He could probably take them all on here, to be honest. And they're probably going to let him, it would seem. He's in again, and he's just whisked it wide. iTouch to deliver one now. Thinks it the back post. Uranus, it's in the back of the net. After all the chances we're creating, we still have to rely on a little set piece here and there to make it 2-0. Uranus scores his first goal of the year. He was so good from set pieces last year. He's just been sort of snowed under with the centre-back talent we've managed to develop. Lovely ball in from iTouch. Nice setup from him. It's now 6-0 on aggregate. It feels like we're cruising towards more goals tonight. If we could just start to lose all of their morale and just let the floodgates open. Guerra, tons of room here. Might just skip through himself and have a shot. Does. It's going to come back to him again. The game felt like it had all the potential to be like the Celtic game, but I feel like we're probably just going to end up winning it 3-0, which is fine. But I would like to take advantage of these sort of results for once. Look at the fouls. I'm going to try that thing again with Silva playing slightly more advanced on that left-hand side with looking for overlaps on to really push iTouch nice and narrow to allow for those spaces in that position. It may not work so much today, but we'll see. I'm almost a little bit disappointed by our scoreline today. I feel like we probably could have had more goals. Good save. Although, look at the space for iTouch now. If he gets a good first touch, which he does, nobody making the right run for him, though. Beckart kind of is. He'll probably get the shot away. Finds De Los Santos. Oh, here's Mammy. Dubois, if we could just spread that play. Silva's in. Here we go. Oh, nearly. Dubois. Silva's already overlapping. He's just so intent on getting forward now. Dubois. Around the side for De Los Santos. He could probably keep this in, although he may be offside. Nope, goes back for Fernandes. Ball across. iTouch his header, and it's in the back of the net. There we go. It's 3-0. iTouch grabs his 11th of the season. Really nice work. 7-0 on aggregate. Yeah, we've torn them apart here just with some little changes over the games and just a little bit of analysis, I suppose. Lovely little ball from Fernandes. Puts it in the perfect area for iTouch to win that header. And there he is. Well, the rest of the game seems to have basically passed without incident, to be honest. We've kind of just taken the sting out of it. But 3-0's fine, really. Oh, Acevedo, maybe one last chance for us? Not quite. I think we're probably going to end up winning at 3-0, which is kind of what I predicted anyway. You can just sort of feel it. Sometimes you're not going to smash teams completely, like we did in the Celtic game. But 7-0 on aggregate is still pretty damn confident. Very, very nice indeed. So, wonder who will get in the next round. That's the big question. Screw that. We've just got our youth intake. This is perfect. Except it's not. I bet you it's going to be shit. I mean, it could be worse, I guess. Christian Nicholas is the best player, who's a striker/central midfielder. Who is probably much better as a central midfielder than he is as a striker, to be honest. But he's really not great for either of them, to be honest. It's not great, really, is it there, Christian Nicholas? It's a centre-back who's 5'10". We've got Richard King. So we've got Dicking here, which is, I guess, something. And Stanisław Otuszewski as well. But, yeah, no. Not good. What really matters is the Champions League. Let's go. So, Let's just do automatic draws. We don't have time for any nonsense. Who are we going to get? I just don't. Are you kidding me? That one would have been such a good tie. Or Inter, or Bayern even. Liverpool, really? It's not. I would have rather have Real Madrid, honestly, than Liverpool. Right, let's see about the next one then. And then we play Real Madrid. Oh my god. I bet you, if we somehow get past Liverpool, we will end up playing Real Madrid in the semis. And this is going to be such a difficult end of the... I just feel like... so confident, and it's just been drained out of me. Good god. Ooh, okay. Thomas Stefanek, lol. Okay. This could be another one of those times where we could perhaps rely on that other system. But I actually think we might be better off just going with the normal one here. So standard stuff. Shift things around a little bit. Lovely old job. That's... Surely, I want to go with the best foot forward there and put VKB in the team as well. Silva could do with the rest, so that's fine. But as for who to play up here, I mean, really, we've got choices. There's Sandoval, we've got Turgerson, but my assistant seems to reckon Abakar's the man for the job. Willing to give him a crack. I'm going to put Mami on the bench, though, just in case. In before Stefanek plays the best game of his entire career against us. Just... In fact, no hard feelings, mate. Just hard tackles. I'd be so annoyed if he scored or assisted against us, I've got to say. Right then. Let's have this. It should work. This style of football should work with the system they're playing because we're going to have a lot of control in this area of the pitch because they're going to be pushing so high up. It's going to give us a lot of control here, which means Abakar should find himself with a decent amount of space, particularly as well Dubois and Piszczek or whoever's in the midfield, really. Unger keeps it out. Who is it? Actually, didn't even check to see who was our standard midfield there. Okay, so it's Dubois and Beckart today. Piszczek's done well lately, but it's nice to have the boys back. Super important, I think, to get the win here, to put ourselves 6 above Liverpool. And, oh no, Stepanek's ball in and a good save. Ooh. Hello, loads of room for eye touch. Great first touch. This defender is toast. Goes past one. He's got loads of room. Slips it across for James Unger. Oh, the chance was there. And I thought, honestly, given the form he's been in lately, that was a tap-in for him. But this first touch let him down. And apparently neither are we. Beckart driving at the defenders. Can he slip one across for someone? He surely has to. Falls it back for Unger. Eye touch. Oh, good lord. He's had chances so far. Really good chances. Oh, Unger's won it. He's got to just bust on through here. Get his shot away. And slip. Oh, no. James. Like, he's doing a lot right so far for me. But he just hasn't been able to put the finishing touch on a goal for us so far. Acevedo, who has got a lot of assists this year, Acevedo. Well, I would say. Way more than Silva. Beckart, can he take him on? Not quite. He's still got it. Oh, dear. I don't even know what he's thinking there. Thomas Stefanek. Go on. Scythe him down. He's absolutely sat Acevedo on his arse there. But then in comes Dagger. Maybe just a little set piece ditty to get us going. Out of the way, Beckart, and cleared again. Let's come back for Guerra, ball in, and it's in the back of the net, and it's James Unger. There we go. He's redeemed himself from some of the misses he's had earlier in the day. Notts County 1, Wolves 0. That's a really nice header from him as well, just throwing himself at that after this absolute melee in the box. 3 different people had a shot here. There's a bang, and then bang, and then, oh, it was eventually cleared, but this is a lovely ball in from Guerra. First time, and James Unger just gets into that position, straight down the middle. It's 1-0 to Notts County. Perfect. But now we need to build on this. And not let this go to waste. We've got a nice lead. Good start. Uh-oh. Loads of players overlapping here. Oh, no. Sensible, simple for Suarez. Beckart. Oh, could slip James Unger in again, in fact. Dubois. Round the side for eye touch. Good first touch. Another good strike. All in all, pretty solid first half from us. We've missed a few too many chances, though. Second goal, though. That's all we care about right now. Oh, well intercepted by Abakar. I've got to play him in. He's got to play him in. He's not going to play him in, is he? Unless he can cross it. Oh, goes to the back post for Dubois. That was a very interesting chance. It's very creative from Abakar, and Guerra's won it. He's gone too wide. He's not going to get the shot from there, is he? Nope. Oh, keeper nearly screwed that up royally. Key thing for me, though, it's all about going 6 points above Liverpool. The season's kind of ebbed and flowed, but we're starting to put our foot down again now. Maybe just demoralise them before we have to play them in the Champions League, I guess. It's the best we can hope for, really. Since we've lost them in the league twice already. What a save from Garcia. I am very concerned about playing them in the knockout stages, though, particularly as we've lost to them twice this season. Admittedly, we played pretty well in one of the games, and then the other one, that was because of the mistakes I made. So I'm interested. Finds a little bit of space now, at least. Unger's in again. That's going to be a tight angle for him, and he managed to find the goalkeeper's hands yet again. Like, he's done well tonight, but we probably could have had a hat-trick of goals just from him alone. Oh, eye touch. Oh, that's so poor. Thomas Stefanek just got hurt. Rip. They're down to 10 men now. Although, that means incoming 10 men boost. This game feels like it's been closer than it had any right to be. But if we get out with the win, that's really kind of just what matters. And most importantly, it would be another clean sheet, which is actually, for me, more encouraging in a way. That it shows we can continue to defend really, really well. The Stepanek injury, oh no. What do you reckon? 97th minute free kick or something? Don't you dare. Oh, that nearly went in as well. Good Lord. That's going to do it for us. There we go. Notts County 1, Wolves 0. We get the win. We get another clean sheet. Still only conceded 18 times this season. We go 6 points above Liverpool, but it's all going to be about what happens against them, not really what happens in these matches right now. I think the league is looking very good for us if we just keep on playing well, but it's those Champions League matches, man. And you can bet your boots that's what we're going to be coming back to do next episode. So we've got Burnley away off camera. Not an easy game. Burnley are 9th in the league at the moment. But then we've got Liverpool and Liverpool, with a Chelsea in there between as well. We start away at Liverpool, which is actually not... I don't know. It gives us a chance to get a stake down early if we have a good away performance. We might be able to rest some players out for the Burnley game, but I don't know if we can really at this point. 5 consecutive clean sheets in all competitions, though, is very, very nice to see indeed. So that's a good sign. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this episode, and I really hope you have, we are on the right track, but next episode is going to be tough as balls. Drop a like, that'd be awesome. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Go follow Twitch. I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 11:30 AM, and I will see you guys very soon. Hold your gun, capybara. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.